humidity is nice and comfortable even while we have those warm temperatures. And that is a blessing out there. That sticks around as we get through the end of the 7-day period. Notice those dew points in the upper 50s and low 60s. That is that nice, comfortable feel to the air, which means during that daytime heating, it's not feeling any hotter than those actual air temps. We still sit in the mid to upper 70s across most of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, 78 degrees right now in both Dallas and in Fort Worth. Now, the last few days and all of our days of October have been well above average. Today we rang in at 89, 88 yesterday. Friday, though, we were at 92 degrees, which put us nearly 10 degrees above average for this point in the year. And these above average temperatures are sticking around. And here's why. We have this ridge of high pressure currently centered over the eastern half of the country. That starts to slide back off to the west, parks itself out over North Texas as we get into the end of this week, and then it continues to slide west into next week. That ridge of high pressure will dominate our forecast not only through the end of the extended period, but also as we take a look at the 8 to 14-day temperature outlook. Notice it's above average for about the eastern 2/3 of the country. As far as our precipitation outlook goes, that is trending below average for the 8 to 14-day period, and we are not expecting a whole lot of rain as we get through the end of the 7-day. A couple of us will see a quick shower. Notice on our water vapor imagery here, the orange colors that you see out over most of the state of Texas. That is that very dry air that we're dealing with. But as you take a look off in the Gulf, you can see a few clouds popping up there. That is some Gulf moisture, an area of low pressure. We'll tap into some of that along with a cold front that we have on the way. Now, don't get your hopes up. This cold front is a weak front, but notice it combines with this Gulf moisture, brings us a very isolated shower chance as we get into our Monday. We'll call it a 10% chance as we get toward that point, about 10% coverage. Coverage is a bit greater for central Texas. Then this cold front is on the way as we get into Tuesday. By Tuesday afternoon, once again, very isolated shower chances. Most of us do not see this activity, but if you are one of the people that does get that quick shower, consider yourself lucky because we do not have many rain chances through the end of the extended period. And as we just saw, even beyond that point, those low end 10% rain chances as we get through the midweek. Talking tropics, though, we're keeping an eye on this area. This is just off the coast of Africa. That's been given that 70% chance of development over the next 7 days. So that'll be a spot to watch. Atlantic hurricane season does extend through the end of November. Now, as you wake up tomorrow morning, expect temperatures in the upper 60s to near 70 in the Metroplex, low to mid 60s up along the Red River. That nice, comfortable start to the day with mainly clear skies. A few clouds will start to build in during the afternoon, and that'll be the case Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll call it partly cloudy skies by that point with those very low end shower chances. Highs in the upper 80s, again sticking 5 to 10 degrees above average. Cold front sweeps through into the middle of the week, but notice it does not influence our temperatures too much. Those morning lows do eventually dip back into the middle 60s, so a little bit cooler by next weekend. But notice by Sunday, high temperatures right back close to 90.